What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Vault. My name is Money, and today it is finally the first day of reveals for Funko's Toy Fair. Usually Funko attends New York Toy Fair and London Toy Fair, where a bunch of companies get together and show off some of their new products for the year. But this year, of course, because of a little thing called COVID-19, those events were both canceled. So Funko took it into their own hands, and they are doing their own little toy fair to show off a bunch of stuff releasing in 2021. So it's important to note that this is not everything that Funko is going to be bringing with them for 2021. This is just a taste of everything, especially because this is only the first day and a majority of it is from one specific license. And before we get into it, guys, I just wanted to let everybody know that everything that I talk about in today's video will be available for pre-order over at Heroes Hideout, which is a comic chain that sells all sorts of awesome collectibles, from NECA to Funko to everything in between. And when you use my code MONEYSVAULT, you'll get 10% off of your Funko Toy Fair pre-orders on the site. I will link them down below in the description. So Funko's Toy Fair started off with a fun TV presentation with Brian Mariotti and some other guy whose name I don't remember. But we're gonna skip all of that because it was like a preview as for what's coming in the next 9 days. So I feel like I would be wasting my time and your time talking about something now just to talk about it again in a couple days. So everything announced during the Fun TV, we will not be talking about in this video, with the exception of the stuff that gets announced later on. That's kind of confusing, but I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. And then that brings us to our hourly announcements, which is essentially how it's going to be. Every hour for 5 or 6 hours, they're going to be giving a new announcement. And today's announcements were all focused around Star Wars. Now, I would just like to preface that I am not a Star Wars guy. Danny is into Star Wars. A lot of our friends are into Star Wars, but for me, I just can't get into it, and I know that Danny will kill me if I get any of these characters wrong, so I looked them all up as I'm naming them. And the thing that baffles me is that Funko thought, oh, the best way to start off Toy Fair reveals is with a bunch of fucking keychains. Like, I don't get that at all. We have a Luke Skywalker keychain, a Princess Leia keychain, a Han Solo keychain. I'm going to stop saying keychain. Chewbacca, C-3PO, Darth Vader, a Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, Yoda, R2-D2, IG, 99, I think, the Mandalorian with the jetpack, Moff Gideon, it's Moff Gideon, Baby Yoda in a pod, Baby Yoda using the Force, and Baby Yoda holding a cup. So to kick off Toy Fair, we got a bunch of fucking keychains, which I guess is kind of cool. I don't know. Not really. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, the next announcement probably has to be better than a bunch of fucking keychains, right? This already exists. We have Hoth Luke Skywalker. It's an Amazon exclusive, and it's going to be including a pin with it as well. So it's not just a pop, it's a pop and pin, and like I said, it's an Amazon exclusive. So this is a re-release of a pop that has already released long ago in a galaxy far, far away. So there were rumors that Funko was going to be re-releasing older pops as a part of the Toy Fair. General Grievous and a pop from Attack on Titan were both rumored to be, I think the character's name was Levi or Levi, however you pronounce it, being re-released as a part of like celebrating the Toy Fair. Like, oh, here's these really expensive items, now collectors can get their hands on it, which I think is okay every now and then. I appreciate the gesture. So it's just weird to me that General Grievous wasn't a part of this if they are re-releasing the Luke Skywalker. Okay, so they're re-releasing a pop, that's the announcement. Let's wait another hour and see what they're going to release. And surprise, it's a bunch of fucking mystery minis. We have Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian flying, Cara Dune, the child with a cup, some guy whose name I don't know, a Stormtrooper with a flamethrower, the Mandalorian with the jetpack with the child, Moff Gideon, the child using the Force. Oh God, what's this guy's name? What is this guy's name? Is it... It's not Russ. Ralph? IG-99, I think the droid's name is. Then you have a specialty series, Baby Yoda eating the frog, a glow-in-the-dark Mandalorian with the jetpack, and then a IG-99 holding Baby Yoda in the little pouch. So, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, Mandalorian mystery minis, of course, are going to be a smash hit. Mandalorian is stupid popular, and the child is stupid popular. So, from a marketing perspective, I totally get it. I just kind of feel like they're dragging out the announcements. For example, I think they should have started with the pop reveals and then maybe announced, oh, and then also Luke is going to be re-released on Amazon right now. Go get him. And then the next hour be like, okay, no, here's a bunch of keychains and here's mystery minis. It doesn't seem to warrant making Star Wars fans wait an extra hour just to get another set of things that like isn't necessarily worth the wait. Now we wait another hour and we got a bunch of pins. I don't even want to do this anymore. So I can name two of these characters. We got Han Solo in the Carbonite, and then we have Jabba the Hutt with a translucent chase. What? So I think this warrants having its own announcement. Pop pins are like kind of like, I feel like pop pins and Funko Soda are the things that Funko are pushing on us in 2020 and into 2021. I just feel like Funko Soda has the legs to last and pop pins are being forced upon us. I don't understand the Jabba the Hutt chase. Is it supposed to be glow in the dark? Because it doesn't have the glow in the dark like black background they usually use. Maybe it is translucent. I don't remember Jabba the Hutt ever being translucent unless there's some scene I'm missing from a movie that I don't remember. So, and then finally we get to Pops. After 4 hours and 4 announcements of waiting for Funko to give us Pops, we get them. And you know what they are? They're the Star Wars Valentine's Day set. Here we have the Valentine's Day Yoda, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Chewbacca, and then the Funko Shop exclusive R2-D2. So these are 5 Star Wars characters, all in a pink and red color scheme, all holding a heart or box of chocolates or a Cupid's arrow or something stupid. They did it with Christmas. They did it with Halloween, I think, as well. They just love doing seasonal gimmicks for Star Wars, Marvel, and DC. And this is just another one of those. And these were announced already on the Funko blog. This isn't new. The only thing that's new here is the R2-D2 that leaked on the back of the box because someone got their hands on it just a little too early. So not only did we know that these were coming, but I don't think that this should have been the first announcement for Star Wars. It just kind of seems like another misstep in a line of missteps. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not into Star Wars, but so far it's been kind of weak. Our next pop reveal is from the Rise of Skywalker. We have a 10-inch Babu Frick. We have a Kylo Ren. We have a Rey with 2 lightsabers. We have a Rey with the yellow lightsaber. And then we have Emperor Palpatine. And these look really good. I mean, the bar was set super low by mystery minis and keychains leading off the Toy Fair, but I think these Star Wars pops look really, really good. I know that in the Star Wars fandom, one of a lot of fans' favorite moments is when Kylo Ren kind of shrugs just like Han Solo did, and he has the lightsaber and he's like, and that's what this pop is doing. You like that? And that's what this pop is doing. It's supposed to be emulating that moment that a lot of fans love. So I think that that is definitely something to take note on, that Funko's like, oh, this is a popular scene, let's turn it into a pop. And the same with both Reys. I think both Reys look great. I guess if I had to pick one that I don't like, it would be the one with the yellow lightsaber, because in comparison to the action one with the 2 lightsabers, it is kind of boring, but overall, these are 2 nice figures, and I think they do translate into pops very well. Next up, we have the 10-inch Babu Frick, which I think is pretty cute. It's to scale, I imagine, to how big Babu Frick is in real life, so I think that's pretty cool. The detail on it looks awesome, but I'm not a fan of how big the base is underneath it, because of course, due to licensing things, Star Wars pops, A, have to be bobbleheads, and B, have to have, like that A and B, they have to have a base underneath them. So I feel like the base under Babu Frick is just a little too big, and that's kind of nitpicking, but overall I think it is a great looking pop. And then last up we have Emperor Palpatine, which I think is my favorite pop from this announcement. I love the lightning coming out of it. Part of me feels like it's a missed opportunity not to have a glow-in-the-dark one, but I imagine that at some point down the line there will be a variant for it. But I think overall, as a whole, this Rise of Skywalker wave is extremely strong. It's full of awesome characters and moments from the movie, and I feel like this should have been what Funko led off the Star Wars reveals with, not a bunch of keychains that no one gives a shit about. So after all the Star Wars stuff is over, which is kind of upsetting, I feel like there's so many more opportunities for another prequel line or for the original trilogies. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But then we get into 3 Funko Sodas. We have Beetlejuice, we have All Might from My Hero Academia, and then we have the Werewolf from Scooby-Doo. And all 3 of these sodas were revealed during Fun TV, and they all look really good. The chases look awesome. I love the glow in the dark on them. I think all 3 of these sodas look great, and I'm kind of surprised that they're going to be breaking up the soda, because they did show Rosie from the Jetsons and a few other characters during the Fun TV reveal that they didn't announce tonight. So it's kind of interesting that they are going to be breaking up the soda reveal when historically they've been doing, waves of soda with different characters in it. So this is just a taste of what's to come from Funko Soda for the Toy Fair. Next, we have Snape and Dumbledore's Patronuses. Patroni. I think the Patronus Pops are really cool. If I collected Harry Potter, I would definitely try and pick up all the different Patronuses that they do because I think they're pretty nice looking. I love the transparentness to them. I think they put them in some really dynamic molds, which I think is also really, really cool. And then also it's a nice change from the usual Harry Potter crap, 10 different Harry Potters, 18 different Rons, you know what I mean? Like it's a break in the formula, I guess is what I want to say for it. And then the last reveal at the time of making this video is these stupid Paka Paka plushies that I don't care about. And that is everything that Funko has announced for Toy Fair on day one at the time of making this video. Anything that I miss after this will be lumped into the next part of this series. A lot of cool stuff, but also a lot of meh stuff. Starting off with Star Wars is a really, really cool idea, but when you bring all this merchandise and half of it is keychains, it's kind of a letdown in my opinion. So as awesome as it could have been, it kind of felt like a waste of a day, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to the other days, the TV day, the Marvel day I'm really excited for, and also the music day. It's pretty interesting that we're going to be getting a full day devoted to music, which I'm sure is just going to be pop album after pop album after pop album. So I'm really, really excited to see what Funko is bringing for the future days. And although it started off a little slow, I am definitely still in the Toy Fair spirit. And don't forget, guys, everything that I talked about in today's video will be available over at Heroes Hideout, where you can save 10% on every item you pre-order from Funko Toy Fair by using the code MONEYSVAULT. I have them linked down below in the description, and don't forget to use that code to get your percentage off. And make sure you guys let me know down below in the comments what was your favorite thing either teased during Fun TV or revealed on Funko's Instagram. Make sure you leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite item was from day one reveals. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. Helps the channel grow, helps me make more content for you guys watching at home. And as always, guys, I will see you soon.